Apparently, your main character in this game is an emotionless sociopath who won't react or utter a single word even after roaming in sewers which are full of shit, piss, and all kinds of human and animal body components. This clown isn't even sure if he's even living in a dream or in actual reality. Like, this moron is literally a type of lab experiment created by a guy who literally lacks eyes but still can see for some fucking reason. There's a thing in this game called insight, which means that people who have eyeballs in their brains can see shit like divine beings and other universes, but those who don't have eyeballs cannot. RIP neuroscience.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Now, how the fuck did you made men with blood? I thought men were made of X and Y chromosomes. Like, Miyazaki definitely skipped his biology lectures. Because what the actual fuck goes on in this game? Aliens and humans having sex which creates offsprings who are higher beings than humans? Our sociopath main character is eating umbilical cords so that he can grow more eyeballs in his dead brain. Like, who the fuck comes up with this shit? A woman was praying in a church which is literally larger than a fucking football stadium. Transforms into a mutated Siberian husky for no apparent reason. There's a graveyard where a cannibal sugar daddy whose name 90% of the global population can't pronounce lives.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
What shop? Which shop? Like, where are shops in the game? Then our main character, who basically kills otherworldly creatures as a occupation, gets kidnapped and gets thrown into another church. God, this game's obsession with churches. And the people living there chant some shit in Latin all the time, probably trying to summon Lucifer. And then our main character goes in a echo chamber where a literal Pokemon lives. There's literally a place called Nightmare Frontier. No, this is not a cafe or a restaurant or a club. This place's surface basically looks like sponge, and demons from hell roam here 24/7. There's a spider here who has got a human face and for some reason like to talk in a British accent. We'll push our character in a pool of piss and then we'll laugh. After a while you will meet the head of this place, whom you can only perceive once you have a specific amount of eyeballs inside your brain. I don't know why the fuck, and its head reminds me of hairy balls, by the way. And plus, who also has foldable body, because it is literally all over Bloodborne's universe, and even then it is a fucking optional boss. Then we go into the university where the asshole responsible for all the fucked up shit used to study, and his master whose brain was bulging with so much eyeballs that he lost his sense of self. But yeah, he sure remembered to guide a complete stranger who smells of shit, piss, blood, etc. to jump into a ocean, which actually leads our character into a new universe where a caterpillar is present but is called spider in the game for some reason. Like, what the fuck is even happening in this game? Then we are thrown into a village where people and monsters make a fart noise while dying and then they resurrect again. After a while, we head to a place which is literally a barren open ground covered in shit but is called Advent Plaza. Like, it is a fucking aesthetic cafe. Then from the red moon, a creature, it is not even a fucking creature, it is basically a clump of otherworldly beasts. This thing secretes shit which is actually not even shit. I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, how does Miyazaki even comes up with this, honestly? And it makes weird noises above all that. Then we are teleported into an abandoned college where a man who wears a cage on his head and is also a marathon runner speaks only a few sentences.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns unending. Cos. Or some say Cosm. Do you hear our prayers, as you once did for the vacuous Rom? Grant us eyes, grant us eyes. Plant eyes on our brains to cleanse our beastly idiocy. A grand lake of mud, hidden now from sight. The cosmos, of course. Let us sit about and speak feverishly, chatting into the wee hours of new ideas of the higher plane.
Like, seriously, what the hell is this game? Then the next boss is probably a bird. If not, then I don't know what the fuck it is. After dealing with it, we are thrown into our hunter's dream where our safe house is on fire. For some unknown fucking reason, which the doll, despite having magical powers, can't put out, obviously. And who is also one of the reasons that why incels play this game. She suddenly tells us that Gehrman, who is a perverted old cuck, is waiting for us in the backyard garden. Upon reaching there, we are given two options. Either we can end our miserable life, or we can show a middle finger to Gehrman. But peace doesn't exist for FromSoft fans. Hence we fight him. By the way, he suddenly stands up from the wheelchair and starts jumping around as if a spring got stuck in his asshole. And why? He just somehow does it. Questioning Miyazaki is forbidden. Oh, and speaking of forbidden, there's also an area in this game which is called Forbidden Woods, which is basically the 3D version of Snakes and Ladders. And it is ruled by a boy band. This game starts in 15th century UK, where the locals strongly believe in anti-immigration. But I don't blame them because our main character knocks on every stranger's fucking main door, while shamelessly violating personal boundaries and privacy. All the main evil forces of this game wants to kill our main character for some fucking reason. Yes, exactly. They are after a person who himself doesn't know who the fuck he is. Wow, what a great lore for real. Okay, let me just tell you all that everything which I said till now was nothing but satire, so please don't mind it, because I decided to start this series so that I could provide some humorous content to you all. This is just my way of entertainment, so nothing serious. I absolutely love Bloodborne. It is one of my favorite games of all time, so don't take offense, please. And I hope you all liked this little friendly roast, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care and bye bye.